Story time
with Ben
and Jerry. Once there was a boy who didn't feel quite awake. He was awake, but he didn't feel awake. He had nightmares. As you can see, he was quite anxious and he felt quite stressed. So he saw coffee and he thought the coffee would definitely wake him up and serve as a mood booster. But then after he drank the coffee, he was so benefited from this experience. Benefited, like it's when you fit into something really well, that's when you benefited.
Oh, okay.
And then he ran out of the store, the coffee shop, at such a speed that it left a little wind trail of something behind him.
Cool.
Something good, something beneficial to the environment.
Thank you.
Story time.
So, once upon a time, there was a very, to the power of very happy smiley face that had a love heart sticker on his cheek, as you can see by there.
Actually, that's a kiss.
No, it's not. It's a love heart sticker. Don't question it. So he was walking down the road, but then all of a sudden, a car came crashing through, and then somebody on the other side was like, stop! So they put their hands up like that, but he did not stop. So unfortunately, he rolled onto the road where he got hit, and he broke his heart. Literally. So he was taken to the hospital. They said, we can fix your heart, but you will have to make a phone call. And so he made a phone call to somebody. That person turned out to be a very heavy emoji face that currently is quite sad and also very angry.
The end.
Yes.
Welcome to Gracegate!
Yay!
Woohoo! Number 1 on the list of announcements today is next
Fuel.
week, Friday evening at 6:30, Fuel is happening.
And it is going to be...
Did you bring the list?
I don't know.
Well, Fuel's happening on Friday evening,
Yes.
6:30. You want to be there, Ben's going to be there.
Well, I have to now.
Age group 14 to 17, including Ben.
Including Ben.
See you there.
It is now 1 week from the Royal Dinner.
Our gala event this year, and we are not selling any more early bird tickets.
No, we are not.
So if you were hoping to catch the early worm, do you catch an early worm?
Or it depends on whether or not you're an early bird.
But don't despair, there is still place for you to buy some tickets. Speak to Shay or any other staff member. Great.
So, on the 5th of July, Gracegate is going to go and find Dory.
That is
which
correct.
is going to be happening at Event Cinemas on the date that I just said.
The 5th of July at
Yes.
6:30. Tickets are almost sold out.
Almost. There's
There
only
might be 5 or 10 left.
don't
So,
know.
if you haven't booked a ticket yet,
Yes.
speak to any of the staff members,
Oh.
speak to any of the Fiji mission trip members,
going in here.
which is Ben. They might be able to help you with the ticket. You know what I dislike about flying is when the
Never.
pilot comes onto the intercom and goes, we'll just be expecting a bit of turbulence. It wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, your life is
Yeah.
falling apart at
And
the
you were
seams.
so worried.
Well, we arrived
Well,
with
you're gonna-
both engines attached to the wings of the plane.
That's a really depressing thought. Especially since I'm going to Fiji soon.
True that.
Our team is going to go to Fiji on its missions trip.
And we are so excited for
Yes,
that
we are. I know that I am.
because you're going.
Yes, I know
Ben
that you
is
are.
going, and you'll probably be wearing one of these when you're on the plane.
Hopefully
flying
will
away.
be.
If you would like to get involved and support the team, there is a big board in the foyer.
That is the pledge board, which is where you can go and pledge funds.
To the mission trip.
Yes.
So check it out. You can assign or pledge various amounts of money, and in so doing, be sponsoring the team to do a great work in Fiji and to help give some relief to the disaster that struck there earlier this year. We are approaching Paris airport.
Yes.
What? Ben and Jerry in France. Paris.
I have beaten.
I am
Very
going.
good.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not a great sign. Come on, this
Very
one.
confused.
Then, ooh, these are about the same. Come on. No, the
the
freshness of the baguettes are pointed out. As you can see, this was the most freshest one.
Yes.
Because it was eaten the most. To the least freshest baguette.
Yes. When life hands you a baguette.
Make lemonade. In a month's time, we'll be running another holiday program. Bree and her fantastic team are going to be running the Salt Holiday program from the 20th to the 22nd of July. $30 for the 3 days per person, and it will be for
variety.
students. Yeah, well, for anyone attending school, it will be from age 7 to 18.
But-
If you haven't already noticed, in our foyer we have a new feature. It's called the giving station, and that is where you can place your offerings and tithes. We no longer have a segment in the program where we take up the offering, but this is a station where you can go to place your financial gifts. Just be aware of that and go to the station. Tell us, Ben, what is for lunch today?
For lunch, we shall be having soup and buns.
Only soup and buns, not soup and baguettes. Thanks a lot for joining us
Yes,
today.
thank you.
Ben and Jerry signing off.
I will be right back. Did you like the baguettes?
I think the baguettes were fantastic.
I thought that they were pretty great.